Dead last. He didn't make a run. That's concerning. Why you didn't make a run?
I go yell at him.
He'll get fired. That's the beautiful thing. Well, I could fire people.
Can you do that in the middle of season too?
Yeah. They say you can do it anytime throughout the season. But I plan on developing him though into a top-notch driver. I really don't want to hire an F1 driver as my driver. I kind of want to just develop somebody of my own, right? Somebody that's from
Yeah,
the lower series.
I'd rather do that too. Bring somebody of your own up.
Yeah.
Now, if you take somebody from F1, some random driver will get in that one.
If I had to guess, yeah. If I had to guess, you know what? I'm about to practice in the rain real quick. The second practice session is going to be partly cloudy, but the third practice session is raining. So I need to see how my car is going to do in the rain. So skip practice 2. I'm going to go to practice 3. But yeah, though. Yeah, you can, like you was talking about the meter earlier, like the vehicle performance comparison. You can see where you stack up against other teams. I'm way down at the bottom right now with. I'm slightly better than Haas and Williams right now. Slightly better. And the thing I like about this is that as you progress, other teams progress as well.
Yeah, see, now that's one thing I kind of wish that happened in NASCAR is when, I wish even if you were on, like like a actual team, like it could progress and degrade and all that, or depending on certain things, instead of staying
Yeah,
exactly the same.
yeah. That's what I love about this because I don't want to just get to the top and I remain at the top. Like I got to continue to upgrade my car because it's a ton of upgrades that you got to do. That's going to take multiple seasons to just complete. I got the AI difficulty set to 95. That's legend difficulty.
And that one's gonna go for power.
I think on F1 2018 I started off with 80 AI. F1 2019 was 85 and now I bumped up to 95 on her. I feel like I got better at the game. I've been bumping it up every year.
On top of having your own team starting from scratch, yeah, it's gonna be a grind.
Yeah, that's why I get my
This is
yeah. What'd you say?
I'm playing the golf club and whoever created this course has about 9 million porta potties spread out all over the course in the middle of the fairway and all that stuff. This is funny. It's pretty funny. This is great.
I haven't been skipping a lot of practice sessions, dude.
I used to not skip any. That's why it took me so long to get through things. Because I used to always like to do every practice session.
Well, if I completed all the things that they want me to do in practice, then he needs to leave me alone. And then, not to mention, I gotta make sure I don't put too much wear on my power units. Because that's how my power units go out easily if I'm just putting too many practice laps down. And I gotta replace I gotta put a new power unit in for, like, say for example the energy store or the turbocharger, and then I gotta take a 10 I gotta lose 10 spots on the grid because I put a different unit in.
Yeah.
Or a gearbox. So he doesn't understand, obviously. Complaining about me about practice sessions. Yeah, you probably gonna be the first one to complain about the power units being fried out so quickly. All right. Racing in the rain.
You know, I haven't played Bus Simulator in a long time either. That's
They had an update not so long ago.
Setting up this shot in the rough.
I don't know. I mean, it's not really anything major, but it's like some
probably,
improvements.
yeah, probably bug fixes and stuff.
Well, I'm not sure exactly where this will end up. But it could
I haven't
be
been on in a while either.
What? Oh.
Ooh, slippery.
And this putt to save par. Here's a good putt. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And team off in this par 4.
Ooh, I almost spawned out right there.
He's very happy about that shot.
My car feel pretty good in the rain. I'm not really sliding the tires. I don't know if it's just me or if it's the cars. This car has improved. I got some new parts in the car that's making it handle better. I'm using I'm using a Honda engine.
That was very close.
Power supply.
14 feet away.
What you about to say?
That's probably one of the, probably what I would have done. I think that's what WinVow did too when I was watching.
And this
yeah, I want to take down Ferrari and Mercedes. I don't want to be just following in line with them. I want to take those guys down. That's it for me. I'll skip it to qualifying. I made a lap at least, so he can't complain to me now.
Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store today.
Oh yeah, this is another new thing on this game. You can actually unlock stuff this time on this game by just doing stuff within the game. I don't remember that from the last game.
Unlock like what?
Liveries,
like
helmets,
custom ones.
Shot the green on this one.
Yeah, like driver. You get to unlock Michael Schumacher's Michael Schumacher's stuff, gloves, driving poses.
And that shot
Oh,
from like when you on the podium, yeah.
Back on the table. That putt will drop for par.
But the thing I noticed that you got to progress through the game, and they as you like complete practice sessions and everything, they always give you something, give you some points, and then it unlocks something.
Yeah, like the good old days of PlayStation.
Yeah, I appreciate that them doing that.
What is this hole? Oh my god. What am I gonna do here? Oh, this is weird. This is something.
Oh man.
Looking like we'll have some fairway here.
Hopefully I can have a good race, man. Yo, hey! I just got from meeting with your engineers over in the chassis department. The upgrades we made to the department are going down well. They seem to be opening up new avenues of development. You can always look at the newly available upgrades in the R&D screen.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Thank. How am I supposed to get over there?
I think I can finish top 10 this race, man, just based off how my car performed in the rain and practice just now. It felt really stable.
On that one. Looks like he's going through the branches here on this one, and he's probably not happy about that shot.
Oh my god, this hole. What is this?
Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And folks, this one is in the rough. And the forecast calling for sand here, folks. This one's about 3 feet.
Yeah, we've been back playing Rocket League again the last few days.
I haven't got that game in a good minute.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of the challenges to earn those things for the Rocket Pass, and I went from like level 48 to 76 or something in 2 days. Doing all those challenges of all that stuff. So I got that Rubik's Cube goal explosion thing, because that's at like level 60 something or 72 or something like that.
Here is the pitching wedge.
Is that your first goal explosion that you earned, or?
No.
And I think he will like that.
I wanted that one though. That's a real nice one.
This is about a 4-footer. And a decent little putt there. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Oh my god, this course, man. Jesus.
And he can't be very pleased with himself after that. And folks, this shot coming out of the rough.
Uh-oh.
And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff.
Whew, I was quiet right there because I was making a qualifying run.
In the water.
Man. I already know it's not going to be all that great of a lap. I mean, I was laser focused right there, but let's see. Yeah. I'm already sliding down the grid. I put more downforce into the car because I can't make no adjustments to the car.
What do you mean sliding down the grid? Can cars qualify after you? Oh, no, that's right, duh. Oh, never mind. I'm stupid.
You could. I'm about to make another run real quick. I don't think I could duplicate that though, man.
I forgot about the session qualifying because
Par
with
5
doing the
hole.
leagues and stuff, you qualify by yourself, do that one lap qualify, and then that's what I was thinking for some reason.
Yeah, I hate that too because I be so far off. Like when we end up doing those, I'd be like, man, like
And he can't be too happy with that
I need
shot.
another chance.
Let's see what happens here out of the rough.
I'm about to make one more run real quick and see if I can pick up or not.
This one's a
Put some
toss-up.
fresh
Let's see where
tires
this
on
one
it.
will land.
Head back out.
Oh, unfortunate. He's ended up in the water. And about 155 yards out. I'm going with the 7-iron on this one. And the 7-iron looking pretty long here.
What is that? 2 holes? I'm confused. I'm gonna put it in that one and see what happens. No, maybe not. I don't think it's gonna work. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Thought that was a that was
Oh
a
my
great
God.
shot getting out of the rough onto the green here now. This is looking good. And the putt will drop. And let's see what the 10th has in store.
What is this?
Oh! Man,
Unfortunately,
wow.
he's going into the water on this one.
I had a fast lap going all up until that last turn. I just used up a set of tires too. God. I hate when I do that. I put fresh. I don't. You know the thing I like about this game too is that you gotta. You can't use up all the tires throughout the race weekend.
Bad luck. He's in the water here.
I was 2/10 faster the whole time, man. I could have picked. I could have. Let's see.
That's too bad. He's ended up in the water here.
What is going on right now?
You gotta be fucking kidding me. That sucks. At least I'm starting 14th. I mean, at least I'm starting back there.
Oh my
shot.
God.
He's ended up in the water. He's gonna have to re-hit or take a drop.
Oh, I'm getting interviewed.
Yeah, this one's not looking too good. He's taking this through some brush here. That's too bad. The shot limit has just been reached.
You don't get interviewed that much. I noticed when you first start off, like how you do on the other game.
Because you're not popular enough yet?
Yeah. Cause she barely gone up to me this season.
Look out. It's gonna get sandy. And now setting up in the sand.
You do. It's some other interviews you do too, not just with her, but with the other dude as well. He asks you about your team. He answer like 5 or 6 questions. I've done it twice with him so far.
And
I'm
he
sitting down in that
won't be
chair.
too pleased with that.
All right, on to the race. I wouldn't be surprised if I DNF in this race. I can just imagine getting back to the power too quickly in the rain and then just spin out and hit the damn wall.
Looking like 9 feet to the cup.
I can already see it.
I've done that enough in previous games.
Oh, and just doesn't
I did it
want to and this
in
for
F1
the double
2018 at this track. It was raining. I think I did like completed like 3 laps. Tried to power down, get back to the power really soon, and
Now setting
it
up
snapped on me and
the next
DNF'd. I was like,
par 4
wow.
hole.
Oh yeah, things happen in a hurry in those cars.
Have no chance to save it all.
We'll find some fairway here. Well, that shot actually ended up in the rough.
I mean, I got to replace this motor generator in the next race. I can't do it now.
And back into the short stuff after that one.
Yeah, I'm not going to even bother to see. They said I got to drop 10 positions if I try to replace that. All right, let's get going.
And this putt is needed to save par.
How did I make that?
Drop.
I couldn't even see what I was doing. Okay.
And now the 13th hole.
What? Huh?
What the fuck?
This is the T. Why am I? Oh my God! We're only on hole 13. What's there left? I'm teeing off in the sand. That's nice. Oh my God.
And not a long shot out of the sand, but back in the fairway nonetheless. From here, 220 to the pin. Going with the 4-iron here. And not the best approach shot. And that's kind of been the trend for him today. He hasn't been hitting those greens when he has to.
Oh boy.
And 11 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And now the 14th hole.
Oh boy. I'm not liking this. Oh,
Ooh, I moved up a spot because somebody got penalized. Mick, what you doing, dude?
God, why do I see tee off there for the next? Oh my God, this hole is Jesus. I don't even know.
yeah, I don't plan on making any pit stops in this race.
Oh. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this live is currently in the rough.
Guess what happened to me last night in my other league race?
Which one was it? The Giggity?
Giggity. Yeah.
What?
I was dominating Iowa. And the last stage, right before the last stage, before we went green, I lost connection to the server.
I think that was miscalled.
Man.
I was so mad. It wasn't my internet, it's just their servers are just bad right now.
Yeah, I heard they were bad even on 4 too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's...
135
I don't know, man. It's just annoying.
I'm surprised we were able to race. We didn't have any problems last night.
In the bunker. And some
So, you know, I saw you a little bit of it.
Not enough club on that one.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know Doug was a NASCAR fan.
Yeah. I tried getting him in a couple races at the end of last year, but he didn't get to it.
This one's about 6 feet away.
It really felt like dirty air was a thing in that game, though. It was crazy because
Finishing the hole
like,
with a solid putt.
I was back, you know. It didn't look good in the beginning. Like I was running around 6th, 7th in traffic. I couldn't do anything. I'm like that happened last year here too. Like it's just hard to manage when you're in the middle of the pack. And then I finally, like, when I got out front, I had a better, longer run car than most people did in that. They were loose, and I was still pretty good. So when I finally got up to second,
up on the 16th tee.
on a restart, I started like 4th or something like that. I got to second, and Rush got out to like, I think he was like 3-second lead. I ran him down, and I couldn't do anything after that. I could not get by him for...
He won a race.
Well, everybody ended up backing out because it was just a preseason thing anyway. And I ended up finishing it. I'm like, I went that far. I'm like, I just finished the last like 60, 70 laps. I'm like, I went this far. I'm going to get credit for a win. But and then Rush let me go to see if he could pass me, and then I pulled away from him.
From 120 yards out.
A lot, which is crazy because he was like way out front in the beginning. So it's like, it really does seem like clean air is a thing in that game, man.
Here's a pitching wedge. And I think he's overshot the green.
Is this...
No good.
Oh, God.
Going
boy.
with a pitching wedge here. No, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Too much club.
Yeah, I'm actually happy the way I'm playing Rocket League after like 2 months off. I'm not playing it. I feel like I'm almost better at times.
Next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens.
They extended the Rocket Pass, by the way, till August 31st. See, it was supposed to be done probably, I think, tomorrow. They extended it, so you still have time to get more things if you played. It was a whole nother month.
Yeah, I gotta see what's going on. I haven't played it in so
And ladies and
long.
gentlemen, that was a
We
poor
might play it
approach.
after I do the
Too much
Wreckfest
club, I
races
think.
later. This is our championship night of the Wreckfest League already.
And this putt is needed
Oh,
to save par.
He's gonna do, in a couple weeks, he's gonna do another
Nice
season.
little putt.
I think he's doing 2 seasons. One's gonna be like a free league, and another one he's gonna do like a paid one, like a $5 or $10 buy-in, and then he pays out like some things at the end of the year or whatever. But we did. This is the
Final
9th
hole
week,
of the round.
and pretty much it was three races a night. There was a couple. One night we did 4. Last week we ended up doing 5 because they added the 2 new tracks, so we kind of crammed in 2 of them, or one of the tracks that had the figure 8 and the oval at the end of, like, we crammed that into the same week, and then we're doing another one tonight, so we're doing 4. But usually it was originally scheduled 3 races a night, mostly ovals and figure 8s, or
And this
tracks with
one could be in the
crossovers and
rough,
stuff
but,
in them,
could not be. Let's find out.
as well as the death loop was in there. We did that twice. Tri-bend. Man, I didn't get that. Some of them guys are so good at that. I haven't, like, I jump on it and do that. It's like I don't have the full drift locked down yet. It's
Back
tougher
into
for me.
the fairway, got some good
same.
I was close to winning. Dude, I dominated Tri-bend one time and I lost the lead. Finished second. I lost the lead with like 2 or 3 to go, and I led like 20 laps of that thing. I think it was a 35 or 35 lap race. I was so mad at myself I gave that up. Oh.
going with the 8-iron. And a bit of a poor approach shot there.
Those figure 8s
Too
are
much
tough,
club
man.
on that.
Trying to last 35, 40 laps in them. Whew. It's a challenge, man. It's definitely a challenge.
Who been dominating that league so far?
D-Nub, the one that runs it, has been doing good. BP's had some good races. Duke King was running it too. He had a couple good ones, and you know, a lot of them are just survival. You know, you could chill around and try to hope everybody DNFs. That happened in one of the figure 8s, man. I was nowhere near competitive, but man, I tried to stay out of trouble, and I ended up like dead last of the cars that finished, but it was 4th. There was only 4 cars that finished that race, I think, out of 15 or something like that. Who else? I don't know if you know some of them, because I don't think any of them race NASCAR that much.
Hey, I recognize I saw the names in that league. I just don't. I don't know all of them. Aren't you like 7th in the standings or something like that?
Yeah. That's with like 14 DNFs too. I'm like, oof. There was a couple. There was one. There was a couple of them, I think, that I was running really well, and I DNF'd for like 2 to go, or within the last couple laps, and lost like 5 positions. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you, like, 30, 35 lap race, and you make it all the way to like a couple to go, and you DNF and you lose that many spots, that's tough. I just went plus 30. Oh my god. That's...
I can't see. This rain is all on my screen. I can't see nothing. You should know what I'm talking about because you play these F1 games before.
Yep.
Like when you're really behind somebody.
Uh-huh. Let me add event because there's nothing after that. So let me see.
Have you been looking at your year-to-year stats on E5?
Yeah. It's nice to look at all that stuff. Only little tweak I wish they would do with it is now when you do the hot, because I started from scratch in the beginning. Like I started from scratch, start from beginning. So I know when I did that, you do the 3 hot seat races for the dirt. It says season 1, and then the next one says season 2 with all the stuff, even though it says season 1 in your thing. So it's kind of confusing, but it does separate each by season. And another thing I wish, when you jump to the truck series, I'm in season 2 with the trucks. Because I got right into a truck ride. I didn't even need a hot seat. And it says, under the truck page, it says season 1, because it's your first season in trucks. I wish it said 2, so you know, but
I don't see how they they don't recognize that stuff when they implement it.
I know I should say something. Well, it should, but it should say season 0. They should put season 0 or something. Because I don't mind them counting, because they are part of your career, but I mean, can they put a 0 next to season or under season for that one?
Yeah.
Since it's not really in the season.
I started 14th in this race, lost 2 spots on the start, and I'm just stuck in 16th.
Are you doing 25 or 50% races?
25.
Yeah,
For whatever reason on F1, I don't do 50% races.
I've been doing 50% in the NASCAR with dirt and truck so far.
Yeah, now of course in NASCAR games, yeah, I'll do 50% races. And other racing games.
And definitely in those stages, man, that makes a big difference playing out differently. It's so
I see
nice.
you turn those off.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on the fence about that because I just missed the day to night transition part, but I'm liking the racing this way.
I plan on doing the same thing whenever I get the game.
I mean, that Dover race was the most fun I've ever had against the AI. I mean, I was actually halfway competitive. Like, that was probably one of the best tracks for that. That was a lot of fun.
The flow of the race just feels better. Yeah. I know the heavy rain's supposed to be lasting the whole race. Ain't going nowhere. I just lost 2 more spots. Ah, that's the reason I hate rain, man. It didn't feel like I put the power down that fast. I didn't spin out, but I just lost a lot of traction right there.
Did you lose a spot?
I lost 2 spots. I got real loose and I saved it, but I lost 2 spots because of it.
Hello?
Oh, whoa, you scared the shit out of me.
Hope you weren't going into a corner.
I was coming out of a corner. I almost made me step back on the gas real quickly. I'm gaining back on though.
Hello?
Hello.
You know me. I mean, bro.
What?
I say ignore him.
Oh.
Assholes. I'm sitting up here looking at my tickets on my phone because it's all ran off your phone now. You can't buy a paper ticket.
Yeah, I know. I was upset about that.
You seen that?
Yeah, I asked. I'm like, there's no tickets sent to me. No, it's all. I don't hope that's just this year because.
No, I heard they're gonna go forward with that.
Oh, come on.
I heard they're gonna go forward with that. I read it.
I like saving the tickets, man. I hate the printout ones to save.
What if your phone dies, or something happened to your phone and you can't get in?
That's a good point.
So they basically trying to make it to how it's like in the movie theaters, like when you could just they can scan your phone and you go in.
They call it the e-ticket, electronic ticket.
I mean, there's a lot of concerts that do that too now, but I try to get the. I mean, they have the option for e-tickets, but I always get the paper ticket. I always save my tickets for everything.
Shit.
I like having my paper tickets, man. I still have all my. I have every ticket I've been to a race. I even found my dad found the Pocono in New Hampshire once back in 2000, with, New Hampshire, and I got the 2001 Pocono ticket still too.
Then you went to that. You went to that type of race?
What?
The 2000 New Hampshire race when they used restricted plates.
No, it was the Xfinity weekend.
Oh, I was about to say, Jesus.
That was my first one, the Xfinity weekend. That was the whole Adam Petty weekend.
Oh, after he died.
Yeah, I was there for that weekend.
So my tickets are, I'm going to be sitting right off of turn 4, facing toward the backwards facing, so I'll see them cross the start finish line. I'm pretty much on the front stretch of the end of turn 4, so as they come off 4 and go down the front stretch, I should see them.
What row?
I think it's 31 or something. It's pretty. I made sure it's pretty high up.
That's
so
the thing. If the ticket,
row 40, yeah, because I want to make sure I've seen everything.
well, yeah, and the thing about it too, which you don't realize when you're in a corner, that if it looks like it's like way in the middle of a corner, if you go up really high, it evens itself out with the straightaway. Trust me.
Yeah, it does. I know what you're talking about. You definitely want to be high up. I've heard, especially at a track like Bristol, where you can see everything. Row 40.